Hi, it's me again. So before I put everything away, I thought this would be kind of a fun little project to do. So if you can see this, but I picked up this sort of pizza board at the hobby store. I believe it was one that you can get it for half off, 40% off, something like that. So I stained it, and now I'm going to do a quick wax on it. You can use any kind of real, any kind of wood wax. I like the Min Wax finishing wax. It gives it a nice protective coat. It keeps your transfers from getting tore up on the wood, because I have gotten little flakes of wood on my transfers before, and it doesn't come off too easily. So this just helps the wood look really nice, and it keeps your transfers safe and clean. So if you don't know, I am a designer with Chalk Couture, an independent designer. And if you see any of the videos on my page, you've seen that I do DIY crafts, wreaths, serving platters, all kinds of things. If you look on my page, you will see all the things that I've done. So this afternoon I thought I'd do a couple of quick projects, and since I haven't been on live in a while, I thought I would share with you, and we could have some fun together. All right, that even feels really good. So anyway, I have this great design, this Bake Fresh Daily. Of course, this does not fit on here, so I'm going to use my Chalk Couture transfer cutting scissors, and I'm going to cut it so that I can place it where I want it. Looks like I've used this before, but I don't remember using it. All right, so we're gonna do, it looks like I have used it before because it's not very sticky. Make sure that I have this straight, and that is clearly not straight. So if you're stuck inside and you're trying to find things to do, Chalk Couture is a great, fun way to get that creative energy out and fix up things around your house and just have a little fun. So if it's not something you've heard of before and you are interested in Chalk Couture, then drop a little message down on the bottom and I will send you information. So if you can see, I don't know if you can tell on here, but these this transfer shows distressed, so it's going to show distressed when I chalk it. Hopefully I will be able to do it the way I wanted to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm using the almond chalk paste, and I haven't used this in a while, so it's going to need a good little stir. Oh my goodness, it's just like perfect. So I'll grab a scraper and let's since I just finished a project, a lot of my scrapers are already dirty. But I think I can use a big one on these words. So you just want to get it on and scrape it when you're taking it off. So right now I'm just sort of getting the product on there. You can see I'm getting a little bit of bubbles, so I'm trying to keep going in one direction here, so I don't end up with a mess. However, if I do get a mess, I can wash it right off. So for some reason, I don't recall using this transfer, but it doesn't have any sticky on the back of it, so I must have used it. And I guess I didn't clean it right, because it should have, the stick should last for several uses if you take care of your transfers the way you're supposed to. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that looks all right. And that does too. I see a little tiny area there where I can hit it with a Q-tip and clean that up later. Let's do, you know what? This whole middle here is not, it's all crooked. So that is gonna drive me crazy. So I'm gonna see how well this comes off. That's pretty good. Get it a little wetter. There we go. So now I should be able to line that one up and make sure I get it straight. That looks a little wet, so that can be a problem because it can make the paste bleed if it's wet. So you need to be careful of that. So I need to, while I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna wash this baked. I'll show you real quick how to do that. I'm just gonna spray it, a little bit of distilled water and our wonderful mister, and then I'm gonna use some disinfectant cloths. Those can be any kind. Hopefully you have some around the house. If not, maybe you can barter with a neighbor and borrow some, or that you can give them back. Anyway, so I'm going to get all of this off, and then I'm going to want it to dry before I put it on our project. Got me a little mess going on here, y'all. I'm usually pretty neat and clean. So this is a little weird for me. I wonder if I straighten this line. You know how sometimes things cause an optical illusion, and you can see things not the right way. All right, we're going to try that. As you can see, if it doesn't come out, we can quickly fix it. Again, I hear that bubbling because the transfer is not sticking correctly. Just get a good coat on there. Then you can scrape it off. And put it back in your jar. Okay, let's see how we did. Oh, much better. Much, much better. We'll get that little piece off there later. I think I have a Q-tip. So if you do get some on where you don't want it, just grab a Q-tip and wet it. Comes off like magic, like magic. All right, I think I'm happy with this. So we're gonna go ahead and do daily. If you're gonna be really close to the edge, you can use some tape to keep from touching your project. All right, that came out okay. It looks a little crooked, I know. I know y'all are thinking, Marteen, that's kind of crooked. I know it is. And after I get off, I may wash it off and do it again. But for now, for sake of time, I'm gonna go ahead and get her done. Okay, there we go. Fresh baked daily. Anyway, another great Chalk Couture project. Yeah, I will straighten daily out as soon as I get off the air, and I will post a picture of it. Thanks for hanging with me. You guys have a great day.